going on? What's going on? What's up? What's going down? Everybody. Look at these baby taters. Right? I can literally make. Is there a such thing as gigantic tater tots? Oh baby. Oh baby. I is there a thing? If not, there needs to be. I feel like they have something like that somewhere in NYC, that city. I don't know. I don't know. Craziness. It's a lot going on in New York. I don't know what's so spiffy or so like bedazzling about New York, but my son, like, of course, the obvious, right? But my son, like, he is obsessed. Like, he want to go to, like, we all know New York is infamous for the. By the way, I paid $1 for these. But anyway, I got them on GoPuff. Okay. But anyway, uh, they're organic potatoes, y'all. I'm about to make some cheese fries. Cameron, y'all know they infamously famous for the rats. You know, everybody has pests or rodents or whatever, right? We just have the cuter version here. We have rabbits. Alright. But you know, I'm saying like I don't mind, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like Cameron, honestly, he really genuinely wants to go to New York just so we can ride the subway trains. Of course, I don't know if you know, you know, my son loves trains. And what are the fucking odds? I want to go see it. Y'all know I want to see what's up. I want to see what is it? The park. I want to see the park. I don't know much about New York. Okay, I have never traveled, you guys. I'm not really uh, big on the cities and the countries and the counties and everything like that. If you know, you know. But like, if you know my life, my situ, then you know. But eventually, of course, I'm gonna get there. Hence the title, right? Y'all, I'm about to watch these. Excuse me. Like I said, I've never been to New York. Cameron has never been to New York. I don't think that's gonna be the first place we're gonna visit. The first place, I don't even know if I want to say it right now, because of course we already have, you know, our endeavors on the calendar, things posted. Now, I don't want to say it. Like, what is a surprise anymore? Like, everybody's, you know, not hiding the fact that they're gay anymore, except the ones that are hiding the fact that they're gay. It's a lot going on. I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna let these sit inside of here for a second. Anyway, I don't know about y'all, but I can agree to disagree on everybody's personal choices, preferences, this, that, and the third. Life is life, and it is what it is. I don't know what it is about the color orange today, but we popular today. We just gonna keep it going. I don't know. What is it? The cycle? Let's find out. But anyway, I don't understand why so many people are so focused or fixated on the negative. How is that the norm? How I should have titled that 12:34 on my clock right now. You know, look, it say Jesus. I don't know why everybody is so focused on being in the negative crowd. It doesn't matter what crowd. It does matter what crowd you're in. My hands have water on them, excuse me. But it does matter what crowd you're in. But at the same time, that's why being at the right place at the right time for the right reasons. You understand? Is necessary. You know. being at a higher frequency and or vibration is necessary. And that's how you really reach, I was about to say that quota, but that, you know, like the climax, you guys, with anything in reality. But let's just say, so to say, or so to speak on your life, your goals, baby. You understand? Like, this is what you want out of life, whatever it is that you want out of life, you definitely can accomplish it. How come you can't? There's people out here that assume, oh, this or that only happens in the movies. You never heard of a true story, honey. Stop playing with me. This is life. Where do you think they're getting the stories from? Yes, we have imagination, right? SpongeBob, King Bottom. Some of y'all could be at the bottom, or feel like you are, when in reality, what is the top without the bottom? What's the struggle without the reward, ladies and gentlemen? How can you truly understand or understand the next person on how to help them? Instead of just somebody asks you for something, they don't even have to ask. You can see somebody, and 9 out of 10 you're gonna judge them because you've never been through that, or you're gonna help them because you know the fucking struggle. No matter the hair, the relationship, the job placement, the kids, the children, right. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you're gonna judge somebody, please try to walk in their shoes first, and if not, watch the story. Listen to the feed. Read the book, motherfucker. Play Clue, bitch. Get him. Get in the know. Now. It's necessary. Like, yo, you do not understand the amount of... I don't even want to get to that, but... I don't want to get to that, but at the same time, like, dealing with ignorance is something that I've kind of had to get used to here recently, considering the fact that everybody is doing whatever they want. I'm not saying I'm used to it, but at the same time, I get it. Everybody's so negative about their own situation, you know, and you really don't have to be like that. The person you trying to shit on could be the one that could be helping you in so many different ways, and yet you want them to see whatever you have or don't have or they don't have. Try and shit on them, or you ain't just, you don't have enough, you not right. No. That's a horrible place to think or come from as a person, prospectively speaking. Like, oh my God, who are you? What are you? Confused. Discombobulated completely, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jesus right now on my phone. Let me... Can I do this without stopping the music? I got it. I'm gonna put these. They're gonna have a black rodeo here in my city soon, and I'm excited. But this during the summer, I'm just gonna keep it pushing. But I'm excited. I've never been to one, and I wanted to go to the one. Was it last year? I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before that. 24. But anyway, it came and gone, and I did not go. But I have a pair of chaps. I need the cutting board, not the cleat. Lord. I have a pair of chaps that I don't even know why I bought them in the first place. No, I don't think I'm I think because they were on sale. I think that's why. They were on sale, and of course, I've always wanted a pair. I love horses. And it's not even like that, but of course the public eye see and say what they want. For whatever reason, oh my god. Oh my god. Lord forbid I date outside my race. What is it? A person with a fucking clear opinion. Holy shit. I don't want to hear it, too early. It's never too early, never too late for certain things in your life, let alone everybody else's. So, baby, now's the time. I don't care what you got going on. If you're watching me, I need y'all to understand that if you here, baby, you are already here for a reason. Everybody has plans. Everybody has something going on within themselves. It's just some people don't like to tend to, right? Some people really don't want to look at themselves in the morning. Some people don't want to brush their teeth. Some people don't want to exercise. Some people don't care. Some people don't want to spend time. But guess what? You do. Now look at you. You got your own this, you happy on that, and now all of a sudden, you got some haters. Somebody's mad. Somebody's a bit jealous. Just a wee bit. You know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's feeling some sort of way. Whether they have more or less than. Eventually, everything will add up. Because it's not about what you have, materialistically speaking. But anyways. But anywho. You always have to have the good and or the bad. It's a balance, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody has to look good in the situation. Somebody got to look good in the story. You got to have a hero. You got to have a hero. And if not, you got to be your own. In your own story. And that's just that on it. It is lunchtime. I literally paid $1 for these potatoes. Like, this is just unbelievable. It's unheard of. A buck? Only 99 cents. Only 99 cents. I did not open all of the blinds in the house. I don't know if I should do wedges? I'll do some wedge and some like I do have the crinkle cut knife, but we're not gonna do all of it today. Then some of my fries gonna get skeet on. Cameron said he just wanted some rice. Not mad. I want to put a little broccoli with it. Just a little shit. This knife needs to be sharpened. I don't know what it is about people in their day-to-day, but it's okay to just nod your head and say, hey, and keep it pushing. Like, you really don't have to be, like, you don't have to be messed up. You don't have to be negative or as negative, but you gotta understand there's some people out here that really don't care. Some people really feel like they bumped rock bottom. Some people feel like they just digging their own ditch at this point. And that's understandable too. And if it's people like that around you, baby, you gotta get away from them people. You have to move, shake, rattle, and roll. You know, you have to make something go and or grow or glow within yourself or for your own self. You know, start your own flow. You gotta go with the flow, point blank. And that's just there on that. I don't want to pop my You really do have to go with the flow. And if that means having somebody act really, really, really ignorant with you for whatever reason, baby, if you can, ignore that. Because you have better things to do besides bullshit with somebody else's child that once was. Cameron, what are you doing? I need you to sit down. My son is excited, I get that, but right now he doesn't know that I'm even on live for that matter. But of course, he's always excited, and the fact that it's snow outside, which brings me to another conversation starter. The snow, I tried to make the damn snow castle. It wasn't an epic fail or anything. It's the principle. It's like the snow really wasn't, it wasn't like sticking together. It felt like fake snow. Like, I don't know how to put that into perspective, but all my years living in, you know, Missouri, St. Louis, baby, I have never, ever, never felt snow like that. Like, it was like dust. I don't even know how to explain that. Like, it literally was like just dust. Like, it didn't feel, it felt synthetic. Trust me, baby. If you know me, you know I know synthetic. Oh, but seriously, y'all, I don't know what the heck is going on, but the snow wasn't sticking. I tried to make a snowman with Cameron the next day. This was yesterday. Nothing. And I'm like literally in the snow with Cameron, in my mule. Dude, my clogs. Some of my feet have snow on it. Is there any more baby taters in here? Look, y'all, I was picking out my potatoes when I started the video. I don't know if they have a place. If they do, that'd be really cool. I think that's it. I'm gonna season these. A place where they have like gigantic or like really huge tater tots. Like, oh, ooh. I'm hungry. It's just garlic. Chill out. This isn't, look, that's a little life hack low key, because I'm a little heavy handed with the seasoning. Of course, I know. But, little life hack, I opened the thingy like a little bit to where it can get enough out, so I don't use it all. But I put just enough on there. I don't know about y'all, but I am extremely clumsy to the highest power, and I literally have to walk with grace. I have to walk like I got the books on, or I have the books, you know, on my head. I have to walk like that. I have to speak in a certain way, not just for whatever reason, but you know, my own reasoning. I have to understand myself, and I need others to understand or understand me as well. Cameron, I just asked you to stop. What are you doing? You need to sit down. Do you understand? Do you need something? What do you need? And when I say that, instead of making noise, don't do that, okay? I just told you to stop. That's not funny. You make me lose my train of thought when you do that. What's wrong with you? Yeah, whatever. What? I didn't hear you sneeze. I heard you making noise, and so did everybody else. On purpose. My son. See, look, I give Cameron credit whenever, credit is due. Like we all do with ourselves and our own children, right? And then we just go backwards. But that's okay. It's learning as well as I with he. So again, it's necessary. I won't just rush and congratulate or you did it, we did it. You know, there's something on here. What is this? Piece of potato? I need to look up the benefits of potatoes in here. I know it's a lot of starch going on, but I don't know the benefits, or the health properties from the. I know about the low rice water or whatever, but I don't know. I have some potato hair conditioner. Oh, you fucking with it? It's organic, baby. No, no. Okay, peer pressure. Peer pressure. Alright, let me bring this up. Everything, I need to turn my base down a little bit. Ironically, I'm not always eating like, how you say, fried foods or whatever, but I don't know why I'm on here, I'm making fried food all the time, which is odd. What the heck is that about, baby? But, if you wanted to know whatever, I'm just doing some baked chicken tonight, some macaroni, and some French style green beans I want. A little dinner roll. And my mom is just letting, she's just letting it sit on the table. She got it because it was on sale. And that's where I get that from. I'm not mad, but I have to. I'm not mad, but I can't. Like, I can watch it spending or whatever, but ladies, it's just a good sniff. Go get it. You want to do it. I should have put some batter on here, but onions with crunch. Cameron, you have juice or your water inside the refrigerator. Or you can wait till I come upstairs. You can have some orange juice down here. Of course, hold on, okay? Here I come. Lunch time. And I'm hungry. I really want some lasagna, but I don't feel like doing it. What, babe? And I actually thought about barbecuing. You know what? Bake the barbecue. Oh my god. Look, I'm about to eat. Cameron, I didn't ask you to say anything. Why are you standing there? My son. Hey, wait. Yeah, babe. Go ahead, babe. Let me put this in the refrigerator. Why didn't I put batter on it? I don't know who be making their fries in the air fryer. Like, I gotta see certain recipes because I was asked to do that. I don't want to do these in the air fryer. No, not gonna do it. Nope. Almost. Almost. No. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's a little dark in here. Said I hate this part right here. You want barbecue tonight? Of course you do. Just want to say something. I need some butter. I really hope everybody is out here actually finding or looking or searching and local, whatever it is that you need to do. You know what I mean? Like, really, truly, do not waste your life, your time, your day, your energy, your year, your platform on hatred. That is the worst. Like, that's horrible. Like, you really wake up every day just to try to sugar honey iced tea on the next motherfucker. Like, I don't understand why people are like that. You do not have to be like that. Oh, I forget. I bought mustard greens. I might. Yeah, I have to make those. I have to. But you know, I really don't get it. Like, you just don't have to be negative, yo. Some motherfuckers really are, but like, you already ugly, man. Like, you already ugly, bro. I can't even keep a fucking straight face. Like, man, y'all have no idea, man. I really be trying to be the best version of myself, and somehow, some way, you just get people that, like, man, I don't know if you're upset because you doing what you're doing or whatever the reason is. I don't, how you say, what's the word I'm looking for? It's hard for me to respond to crazy. Uh, Understanding what crazy is, let alone expecting for yourself to be in a certain way, position, or whatever in your life, and then you get around crazy people that lash out, like, oh my goodness. It's not how do you deal with them. You just gracefully, mindfully, skedaddle, skedaddle, mind your business, and get away. Mentally, even if you have to. Ah, so many people, and defining for an example of what crazy is, expecting one to assume the position. When in doubt, there is no real room for that. There's no necessity for that. In reality, what I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, there's people people out here that necessarily, so to say, to speak on, they feel like you're supposed to do a certain thing for them. They want you to take things. Some people want you to fight. Some people want you to argue. Some people want you to bicker. Some people want you, they want you to show your teeth. I spoke on this on my channel. There's people out here that really want to get grimy, really want to get spicy, really want to get dirty. I'm talking knee deep. I don't understand. How can you be possessively that insane to where you willing to make yourself or just be crazy in public like that? Not even in public, just in life in general. Some people really carry around this energy, that vibe. That's why I am the way that I am. I'm a bit standoffish when it comes to people in general. I'm nice. I'm not, I'm friendly. I'm just not gullible. I'm not sorry motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, of course, everybody has to live and learn and go through whatever. That's why certain people end up in life, certain people end up with those war wounds. That's why it's called war paint. You wear makeup, you do what you do. You wear your makeup, honey. If you feel like it's necessary, then you do that. But if you're going overboard with it, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But anyway, as you can see, no lashes, no this, no that. I ain't here to talk about all of that, but I'm just saying, I wasn't even going to get on that. You don't have to bank off of the next person. Emphasis on bank. You don't have to benefit off of the next person's ego, role in life, how you say, stature, their persona. You don't have to worry about anything from anybody's perspective unless that's your job. Your model, you speak to certain people, you understand? But give or take a few things, I really, again, it's not my job to understand or understand crazy. And I won't even waste my time on that. And I honestly hope that y'all not doing that. Because it'll make you look ugly inside and out. Like, you know those puppies, those dogs. They say some of the dogs are the world's ugliest dogs. But these people still out here taking care of them. Spending thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars. You understand? On these dogs, right? The fearless cat. What is it? Fearless cat? Or whatever. It doesn't matter. And here you get what? I think it was Kim K that got called out by the association. Okay, they didn't, was it PETA? They don't like the fact that that's horrible, y'all. I can't believe they did that. Oh my God. That's her opinion. That's what she wanted to do. She bought a dog, okay, from a dog breeder, and they called her out on it, you guys. It's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. That is not how you're supposed to do that. That's horrible. The audacity. Those people should be ashamed of themselves. Like, oh my God, unless she said that she was going, I got money on, unless she told y'all, even in writing or whatever, post like she do, I don't know. Some sort of agreement, I don't know. All I'm saying is they didn't have to do her like that. They didn't have to call her out like that. She bought a dog. Let her have her dog. Look, moral of the story, y'all. You let the motherfucking dogs out in the first goddamn place. But anyway. Who let these barking beaches out anyway? Beaches be barking. All I'm saying is, y'all, it's amazing. The dogs with the clear glass and everything, they got protection. The dog owner over there and everything. I got you, shit. No. Real life, you understand? In real life, in real timing, you already know where the weaklings are. Who's really supposed to be standing with who? What morals are supposed to be with who? At the end of the day, because it's all going to show, it's all going to come to fruition, you guys. Whatever it is that y'all do or choose to do in your own life, y'all gotta do it for the right reasons, for the right intentions. Don't do it based off your looks. Don't do it based off of clout. Don't do it based off the money. You understand? Don't do it based off of, oh shit, I don't know, social status. The meet and greets and everything like that, I already know it's happening. It's gonna happen. It's necessary. Shit. I don't have to spend money. You understand? And this is what I need people to understand. You don't, not even just for me, you don't have to spend money to be happy. Shit. I'm not saying you don't have to have it, but there's people out here that are on drugs, that are living in tents, house to house, blah, blah, blah. Not having what the people, you know, of today's society would consider the best or whatever. The life, right? The American dream. But those are some of the most happiest fucking people. There's people in mansions that are fucking miserable. And you think I'm finna rush to be in a crowd with you? No! I'm not gonna do that. But what I will do is give credit when it's due. And I know what goes around fucking comes around. You hear me? Behind closed doors and in front of the Most High. However you want to look at it. What's done in the dark will always come to the light. And shout out to them shady ass people. What I'm saying is in front of you. What I'm saying is right here. I'm in the light. I can't throw shade if I'm in the fucking light. I can't throw shade, baby. I'm a sun sign. I'm a Leo. You watching me, bitch. I don't get it. What are you doing? I hope you don't mind, but can I just say bye, please? Can I? Bye. Bye. I don't get it. Ain't no way I'm about to rush and looking ass. No. Shit, you got some nice music, you got this, you have that. It doesn't matter. That's nice and everything. But if your personality fucked up, do not even mention my name. Like, it's gonna show. It's gonna leave a taste in your mouth. And it's not even just with me. It's like I say, it's the people that carry that nasty ass animosity, that energy, that low vibrational vibe that they carry. Or you vibe like the vibe off in here. Y'all understand what the hell I'm talking about. Put two and two fucking together. And watch it add up, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just that on that. We are supposed to have some sort of sum and or equivalency to show some sort of sufficiency. You understand? Meaning, we need to be benefiting off of our own selves and what we bring toward this world, this earth, our cities, our communities. Look at Dubai and look at your city. Garbage, right? Let's be realistic here. The United States motherfuckers is really proud to even, bitch, I know you, bitch. Anyway, you proud to be a motherfucking citizen, hoorah. That's what's up. I don't give a damn if we have dirt roads. I don't care about none of that. That really isn't the problem. That's not the issue. Abandonment issues, partnerships, whatever y'all got going on within y'all relationships, y'all lives, y'all neighborhoods, drug addicts, fucking dope gangs, the dope dealers, whatever. At the end of the day, that's everywhere. Even in Dubai. It's the way that people carry themselves, the way that shit is going. Like you can and you can't see certain things and certain people for who they are within their own situations, but at the same time, baby, it's the ones that y'all least expect to act the way that they do behind closed doors, honey. Tomato, tomato. They can smile for you today, but shit, their smile gotta be, it's a smile for you or it's a smile for them. What do you say? Smile for Or smiling faces, smiling faces. I had to do a dance, a little dance routine in high school with that song, but that's all. That's all I wanted to speak on. That's it. That's all. You know, here I am living my life, literally spending $1 on potatoes, cause baby, I ain't saying I got it like that, but you know, I got perks. I have perks too. I could never, like, I would never be the person, like, bragging about spending billions. Like, I understand you do what you do. You got it like that by all means. But if you're not putting it, anyway, that everything that you spending brand, like, bands on, that shit should be free. Bitch, that's material. Shit, your real friends, like, I can't have too many friends. Growing up, y'all, I literally had, I'm not gonna say, well, I say from, because I switched schools a lot, but at the same time, y'all, it always ended up me being friends with either 2 to 3 people. It's 2 people. My friend Greg, my friend Louis Bishop, those were my friends. Amy, grade school, second grade, right? Miss Grady, my teacher. Right, I got in trouble, y'all. I got in trouble with Miss Grady, y'all. I went outside for recess and I was not supposed to go outside. She was mad. I was like, shit. I'm sorry, Miss Grady. I never apologized for that. Oh, but yeah, Lakeisha, Lamisha, and look, y'all, those two, they once had a little bickering, a little back and forth, like, she's my friend, she's my friend. Just a little bit, nothing like that. It's not like that. Like, literally, y'all, this is grade school, middle school stuff, right? Not until I got to high school, y'all. The Jacksons. Diamond Jackson, Teron, Randy. What a coincidence. They all have the same last name and none of them are related. What a coincidence. Right? But in reality, Brandy and I, we were cooping out like that, you know. Like, I was like the friend of a friend, you know what I mean? But all in all, I was like, school had already started and I started late, okay? I got there, you guys. This was high school, right? 2010, I started. 2014, I graduated, right? Beautiful, right? But anywho, I get there, like I say, my birthday, first day of school, right? I say I'm late because everybody's already in cahoots with everybody. I'm coming from the city schools, y'all. So it's like, okay, city to the county. Oh shit. Predominantly this, you know. But like I say, I had a lot of relatives who lived out there, Kirkwood. But anywho, the fact that I have relatives there, that still didn't mean any. It did, but it didn't mean anything really because I didn't have class with all of them. Some of them, yeah, but not everybody, you know. But anyway, as soon as I got there, it's like we clicked. Everybody was just cool. Up until after high school, everybody started living, doing what they wanted to do. I took time off. I was going through living life, you know, living, trying to see what it is that I wanted to do. My friend Teron and I, at the time, my ex-friend Teron and I, we used to, shout out to the LGBTQ, but anyway, we used to go to Job Corps together. We went to Job Corps together. I ended up completing. He did not stay. He left. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why he ended up leaving. But I ended up staying. He stayed with us for a few, like I want to say a few weeks. Was it a month? I forget, but he stayed with us for a while. Okay, and after that, like I don't know what happened. Up until I got on my Facebook, you guys. I'm on Facebook now. Like I say, I'm living my life, and eventually, Okay, down the like camera time too long, right? So growing, maturing, getting to know who I am, place in the world. Now I've completed Job Corps, blah blah blah. I'm a CNA now, yay, right? Get back on Facebook, you have a baby, find out I'm pregnant, blah blah blah, right? And then it's like I invited them to my baby shower and everything, and they did not